Hey guys, sawa mnatuwekea mapicha basi, kwani rais ni bubu? Sawa mnatuonyesha yupo, rais gani asiyeongea ni bubu? Kama sio editing, yes, asimame aongee, approve watu wrong. Okay, mimi mzima wa afya, si umwi chochote, siko monchwari, siko ICU, aongee tu yani. Basi okay, basi aitishe kile kikao na wazee wake wale CCM, awashikie tena kiuno, awachongolee mdomo, awaimbie tarabu, kwa sababu Bimsumi hakosi la kuongea. Always anakuwa maneno ya shombo manini nini, aongee. Si ni mzima wa afya, haina haja kutumia nguvu nyingi kuprove watu. No, Bimsumi ni mzima wa afya, yes. Bimsumi hayupo monchwari, yes. Haumwi lolote, yes. Okay, kama yes, aje front, asimame kama jinsi anasimamaga kwenye jukwaa lake, atoe hutuba hata sekunde tu. Na hutuba Bimsumi hazikosi sana imbaga tarabu nyingi, mafumbo mengi.
Nasikia jana there is a plane that left Tanzania hapo karibu saa 7, na up to now Samia ajulikani ako wapi. So do you think she fled the country?
This message is for the international community. Today, December 9, 2025, there were supposed to be big protests in Tanzania. This protest did not exactly happen, and the world and the international community need to understand why. In the last protest, the October 29th, 2025 protest, after the people were threatened by the government, they did come out, the police came out and warned people, if you protest, you'll be shot. We are going to beat you. We are going to do all these things. They did threaten the citizens very vividly that they are going to commit violence against them and even kill them. But no one really believed they could be that evil. So the people took to the streets to fight for free and fair elections after the ruling party, after Samia Suluhu decided she wants to be the only viable candidate in the election. She jailed the main opposition party leader, gave him a fake treason case. She also banned another candidate from the second largest opposition party from participating. Essentially, effectively, she remained the only candidate. This happened after 4 years of the worst leadership Tanzanians have ever seen. Why am I saying that? The port of, our main port, the port of Tanzania, was sold to the UAE in broad daylight, and the people could not do anything. The people of Tanzania, in the last couple of years, have lost their right to elect their president, to elect their parliament, to elect the ruling party. They have lost, like, their votes do not count anymore. Right now, it's pretty much the government that puts itself in power. And other than that, Tanzanians also experience the worst corruption and misuse of public funds. The government officials and their families were buying Rolls Royces, which I was able to show the Tanzanians with evidence how they're driving. They're buying Rolls Royce, Bugattis by using public funds. And but also the main issue was the issue of the constitution. The constitution in Tanzania is very outdated, and it only favors the main party to keep them in power. Without Tanzania getting a new constitution, the ruling party will never be removed from power by voting or by any other means. Why am I saying that? First of all, according to the Tanzanian constitution, election results cannot be contested in court. Whatever the election commission, the commissioner, and this commissioner is actually elected by Samia Suluhu. Whatever the final announcement of the winner is made by this commissioner of the election committee, that's it. You cannot go and contest it in court. So we've been fighting for a new constitution.
Right, so welcome back, people. People have been asking if this is a rumors or is something that is truly happened, because the images of Samia have been trending online showing that she is dead, and this has happened from the people of Kenya and people from Tanzania. You know, what I can say is that we have a country called Kenya. This is the country that today in Africa, many people have come to fear it. Many people have come to fear it. Why? Because this is the country that today you don't have to mess with. Because once you do it, they will come to, or they respond to you harshly in a way that you will not like it. So the people of Kenya, most of them were arrested, some of them were threatened. So this brought angers from to the Kenyans youth, which some of them were even demanding to go and cross the border so that they can go and fight for the matters that are affecting Tanzanians. But all this, so this is what has resulted to what has happened yesterday, because most of the people are saying that all these images that are being spread on internet, showing the images of Samia being Samia's death, it is all came from Kenya. So it can be possible, because Kenyans, as I told you, these are the people today in Africa who are being feared, because once you mess with them, they will respond to you harshly. So this incidents of Samia being killed, as people have been asking if it is true, it is true or rumors, I can confirm to you that it's rumors. But there was a mourning in a state of Tanzania, because there was a member of parliament who lost his life, and that's why this all started from there. So what do this mean when we see people coming out to spread the news like this? This clearly shows that people are tired, people are oppressed with the person concerned. Today, the country of Tanzania, you know, the president of this country started a war that today I don't think if it can end soon, because the people of this country already feels like the damage has already created. So even if they come out to pretend like maybe we have to be good, we have to respond or to support our president or our government, it is not going to help or bring any solution, because the damage has already been created. We have lost people, many people have died, many have arrested, and today the youth and the silence and the voice of the oppositions have been silenced. So they have to fight, they have to come out to make sure that the needful is being is happening in that country. That's why you see things like this happening or coming out. Now, what's the direction or the new way to the country of Tanzania? I don't think today we have something we can predict over this today, because when you listen to the voices of the countries or of the Tanzanians themselves, what they're saying is that Samia must get out of position, that position, because they don't, first of all, recognize his leadership. They don't recognize his victory. And this is not only happening in the country of Tanzania or the Tanzanians, but many people across Africa are coming out to say that they don't recognize the victory or the swearing in of the concerned a person who was sworn in as a president of the country of Tanzania. So this is giving a direction to the Africans, that Africans, is true that the Africans are tired, and this time they are not ready to support all the evils and all the bad governance that is being shown in Africa by African leaders. Because for so long, Africans have been trying to be patient, have tried to support and just to work with the people who have been there, not to because to work for their interest, but for their own interest. We have seen many countries in Africa whereby the leaders are coming out, they come out with their own ideas, they come out with their own interest, they end up their terms or their time in power without doing anything in the country. They came to power, they left this power, they They just left the country where they left it. So whenever they come out, they are not coming out to bring any conclusion or any solution to the country. That's why you see today the people of Africa are furious, and today they have declared a war. They have declared a war that you started this, and as we have started this too, then we have to make sure that we all achieve this, what we are fighting for. You know, for you being a leader of the country, when the people or your people don't love you, your people don't support you, your people don't appreciate anything that you come to do, automatically this is a very big problem. This will be a big problem to your governance, because first of all, people have to support you as the leader, as the head of state. People have to love you. People have to come and support your governance, your leadership. And through this, you know, it will help you. It will help your government even to come out with the different things, with a lot of development, because the people already are supporting what you are doing. But once you are already, the people don't love you, what you are doing and what you did before the time that you are coming to this position, will judge your governance, and you will make the people to judge you, which will make you not to do anything creative or positive in that country. So, there was a clip I played earlier as I started this video, which it was of this, I don't know how I can call him. He was saying that African leaders, sometimes they feel like when they are leading these countries, you find that a leader is leading a country which is having like 50 million people and above. But now this leader, at the same time, he's feeling like he is a chosen one. He or she is the only person who can be able to lead this country. So that's why they find that even if they go to the next election, they have to make sure that they secure their position. They have to make sure that no one else can come and hold this position that they are having today. That's why you find that they fight to rig election, they fight to kill people just to make sure that they secure their position. So once the African leader has get to the position, he always feel like this now has become a private property, a personal private property that nobody and no one can be able to come and challenge. I heard this statement coming from the president of Uganda, Yoweri Museveni, that whereby he was saying that I am the president of this country, I am the president of Uganda. If you want to challenge my position, then try and you will see. You will see fire. So this means that he has already declared that this country belongs to him. This was a statement of King Leopold when the time he was in Congo, and whereby he declared Congo being a private property but not even a colony. So this is a perspective of African leaders. Once they ascend to the position, it becomes their own property and nobody is allowed to go and challenge. So as Africans, we've been fighting for this for so long. We've been fighting for the unity and freedom for so long. We cannot fight. Our freedom fighters cannot come out to sacrifice their life to fight for this great change, for this great revolution. And then again, after getting this independence, Africans themselves, we start to fight for this. Then Africans start to suffer, being killed under our own governance, under our own black leaders. So we as Africans, that's why you see the youths are coming out. Most of them are being killed, being arrested, but they are not quitting. They are still every day waking up. They are going on the street. They are speaking their voices because they feel like we cannot allow this to happen. Our forefathers already paid a lot. They passed through the hard life. They passed through the assassinations and a lot under the colonial and slavery. So all that is happened today is just the same as what happened those ancient years. So it is our responsibilities as Africans to make sure that we are fighting for this, and we make sure that what we started, we must end it. We must come to an end. So all that's happened today is just an example and a good picture. I've seen yesterday Samia Suluhu admitting that the police of Tanzania are the one who are responsible of the deaths that occurred in the country of Tanzania. After a long time, he has been denying all these statements, saying that all these people that are being reported killed, it's just a story. So why today is she coming out to admit this? Because the people and the pressure of the people is coming and so high, is rising every day. So This is a lesson to each and every leader of Africa. Whatever you are doing or planning to do during the time or the pro-election period, then you have to know that power always belongs to the people. They are the one to elect the person to lead them, the person of their choices, and that they have the authority to wake up in the morning and decide that they don't want the elected person. So don't have that mindset, knowing that you are the leader of the country, then you are the final say, you can do whatever you want. That's why we always say that the country of Tanzania and Uganda have to fight to make sure that they get the new constitution, which gives power to the people, but not the government and the president. Tell me what about the comment section. And consider subscribing, sharing, so that I can continue moving together, speaking one voice as we make sure that we push this agenda of African unity, African independence, because it is our responsibility to push this agenda that was started by our Pan-Africanists and great leaders who were there many years ago, who died fighting for this great change that we are today coming to speak about. And may be blessed. Peace out.